Stream Elements says, Platinumant 1841 is now live. Streaming Lego and brick building, let's keep going with our lovely Frenemy Millennium Falcon build.
Hey everyone, I am here. Okay, I just saw the coolest thing. I wish I didn't swipe up on it, but that's too late. Ugh. Sorry, I'm getting my instructions out so we can keep on going. I feel like I also put something in the wrong place, so I also want to fix that. What am I looking for? As much as I love Lego, sometimes I feel like it plays with my sanity. Oof. Let's move that over. Get rid of that. Hi, everyone. I forgot to switch this over. Tilk is behind me, so he's just chewing on his antler. I'm getting rid of this one. I keep ripping it, so it's time. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. Or a good night or evening.
From Flameborn 11.
Hey, how are you? I forgot that's what was the sound that it makes. It makes a little hello. How have you been? There we go. I am just quickly taping down this area. Perfect. I'm going to remove the remote. Forgot to put my hair up before stream.
Flameborn 11 says, I'm doing good.
That's good. How are you liking your new phone? Yeah, if I go a little bit that way. Hi, sweet boy. You enjoy that antler.
Flameborn 11 says, it functions.
Good. That's the main thing, right? It could be worse. You could have been, like, stuck with a phone that I would have had to grow up with. Happiness.
Flameborn 11 says, the volume up button is broken. That's fun.
No! So you have to manually do it on the screen then. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna apparently die on boba. Sorry. Or a tapioca ball. Oh, we have an egg coming up in 1 minute. Death by boba.
Flameborn 11 says, the boba of death.
Yeah, the boba of death. I was enjoying them too. I was like, these are great. They like sell them at Costco. And it's 2 different flavors, but it's like awesome. And it's like, you get 12 of them for, it's Canadian prices, but like 20 bucks before tax, which is still really good. So that's 12 drinks that you just have to make. And it comes with the boba, the mixture, and a straw. So, and it's not that hard to make. So, okay, I didn't say what parts we're doing. That's fair. We're gonna be doing 2 parts today. Just because there's only 2 bags for part 13 and part 14. And there's what, how many steps did I write down? There's 48 steps total for 13, and 14 has 51 steps total, so it's not a lot of steps. Oh, I don't think I hit live on the Discord. Shoot. Oh, I don't want to do it, well, because I have no typing. Let's see what I can do. Go to live. Nope. Never mind. Oh well, it's fine. How's your week been? Hopefully not too eventful. Awesome. Okay. So we have all the stuff for part 13 out. Which is all there. Oh, that's my water
Flameborn
bottle.
11 says, I started playing Mass Effect. That's been fun.
Nice. What did you pick? Soldier, inferior, biotic, war hero, survivor. What was the other one? Oh, that was an ice cube. Okay, where does this thing even go? Because it came off.
Flameborn 11 says, I'm gonna have to check. I forget the class names.
No, that's okay. I do too. I'm actually impressed that I remembered that amount. Awesome. Oh, that's part 15. Don't tell me I forgot something. No. Oh, part 14 needs an extra part. But I can grab that before the bag starts. So we're going to be building parts here. You can't even see what I'm pointing to. Here and here. Ugh. You good till... There we go. Sorry, flipping something over. Okay.
Flameborn 11 says, my class is Vanguard.
Oh, nice. I think that was the one I did. That was the one where you can go invisible, right? Like use cloak. Okay, I need... Where is it? Oh, there it is. One of these. One of these. 1, 2, 3. 1. And... Nope. Nope. Ooh, this is gonna be annoying to find. Nope. Nope. It's this one, but flat.
Flameborn 11 says, for the background thing I choose colonists and ruthless, so that's fun.
Ooh, that will be fun. You'll get the job done. And you don't care how it gets done. So are you gonna go Renegade? Seriously, where's that color piece? Shade. Where are you? There you are! Found it.
Flameborn 11 says, I'll see, I enjoy role-playing, so I'll do what feels appropriate for my shepherd.
No, that's fair. That is completely fair. Okay, we're just gonna go down, point down, go like this, so people can see what I'm doing. So here, this one, here, one of these, one of those, one of these, and one of those. So it just looks like that.
Flameborn 11 says, I'm not very far, I just did the opening. I also spent a lot of time just reading the codex.
That's understanding. What did you find in the codex that you found interesting? If you don't mind me asking. Okay. Let's grab the next bits. One of these. One of those. One of these. One of those. A longer version of this one. He just did a hard flop. And poor baby. He's just so done with his wife. Now I need 2 more pieces, and they're the same type. I know I'm not missing a bag, so... Just probably the start of
Flameborn
my
11
sanity.
says, I find it interesting how it seems that without the ancient alien tech, no species would have reached the stars.
Mm-hmm. But it kind of makes sense if someone was like left stuff over, right? You too would take advantage of it, even if it's like years upon years upon years of like thousands of years of your thing. Oh, there we go. There's one.
Flameborn 11 says, also the Citadel looks so cool.
It does, doesn't it? I like how it keeps changing and changing and changing and changing. Like, throughout the games. So, like, game 2 will be completely different, and game 3 will also be completely different. But it's so neat to see the changes, especially in the ship. Looking for one more of that one. I know it's in here. But I know I dumped stuff willy-nilly. Found the opposite side. You know, sometimes with it being different shades, you would think it'd be easier to find, but it's not. What was your favorite, Oh, I forgot what I was going to ask. I'm sorry. Where's the other one of it? Oh, right up there. Way completely out of my gaze. Like, it was underneath the tripod. So that kind of makes me feel a little better for not finding it. Just a little. Am I missing a piece? Oh, no, I'm good. This piece goes here. And this piece right there. This piece here, this piece here, and then we have something just like that.
Flameborn 11 says, what was my favorite what? I didn't hear you fully.
Oh, no, that's okay. I was literally asking you a question, and, I actually forgot what the question was. That's why I was like, oh, shoot, I forgot. So, you just got through... Did you get through, Eden Prime? That's the first planet, if I'm not mistaken. And you were brought to the Citadel. Okay, so you watched Nihilus die.
Flameborn 11 says, I just got on the Citadel, that's it.
That's it. Okay. So you haven't even gone to the council meeting yet. Oh, so you haven't even met Garrus. Or Tally. Are you a male shepherd or a female shepherd?
Flameborn 11 says, male shepherd.
Male shepherd? Nice. So, next question. Do you know who you're going to romance? Or if you're not going to romance anyone. Because you can't romance Tally in this one.
Flameborn 11 says, I didn't know romancing was a thing.
Yes, romancing is a thing. It's part of the storyline. You can choose not to do it and just keep friendships. But you can get romances and relationships and it changed like story outcomes. And then in the third game, sometimes depending on what you choose as your romance option, certain crew members get together. So in the first game, your first options, like 2 options, to romance for a male shepherd is Liara, which is the Asari, or Ashley, which is human. Maybe I should stop drinking the boba. You can romance Tally in the second one. Same with Samira. Jack. Miranda.
Flameborn 11 says, I probably won't do romancing, unless I can uncover more lore by doing so.
I don't know if it actually brings out more lore. It just made it fun to do the dialogue and stuff like that, and then it just makes some scenes more interesting. Especially like conversations between people. So if you don't romance anyone, that's fine. The game's not going to care about that. It just means you went full-blown military career mode. You just have to be careful. Sorry, I was plugging my phone in somewhere else. You just have to be careful speaking
Flameborn
to...
11 says, I don't think I'm gonna seek it out, but who knows, I may do it unintentionally.
Yes, I was about to say, you gotta be careful, because if you're nice to both Ashley and Liara, both of them think that you're gonna romance them, and at one point, they both, like, confront you, and make you have to choose. Which will lead to some interesting dialogue. But if you don't romance them, you have a new options of romancing in the next game. Because you can't romance them in the second
Flameborn
game.
11 says, I can get stuck in a love triangle by being nice.
Yes. Yes. It's worse sometimes with the female character, because you're nice to any of the males. They're like, hello. So yeah, you gotta be careful. You can get yourself into love triangles. Sometimes you can get yourself into the relationships, which is also funny. This goes here. This goes here. Nope. Yeah, this is a game where if you're nice to people, you can romance them. That is so weird. So that's what it's going to be looking like. But yeah, it doesn't matter because like in the second game, you no longer romance them. You can stay loyal to them, but you got to be careful because you can romance other characters. Also by accident, by being nice.
Flameborn 11 says, well, depending on what happens, some people may get rejected.
Oh yeah, that's fair. But, yeah. Some of it's pretty interesting. Get to know the characters, though. Like, sit there and speak with them, because their dialogue's actually really interesting, too. And, like, make sure you explore the ship as often as you can. We're gonna flip it around. You're gonna love it when it gets to the second one and you get fishies. Do note that some of the main quest line when you're playing this playing Mass Effect will, once you hit certain amount of missions, it will force you to do the next part of the act, so go on to the next act. So make sure you do all the side missions and stuff beforehand. Because if you do like 2 main quest lines, it's going to automatically start this and you're going to... Right? So just make sure you do as much side quests as you can before doing the main. It will help in the end with the dialogue options as well. If you want me to stop telling you about it, I'll stop. I just realized like you might actually want to find out all this on your own. So, I'm sorry. What am I looking for? This. Okay, so we have this up. Okay, so that's simple. First one goes here. This one. Just goes this way. Oh, okay. No. Yes. I know where I messed up. Ooh. That makes sense. I was just grabbing pieces willy-nilly and putting them there. There we go. That's better. There we go. So yeah, first game, not so many people to reject. Second game, a few. Third game, There is a list of people that you have to reject, which is fine. I need one more of this one. No, of course I grabbed. There we go. That goes there. This goes up and right there. And then these two, where did these two go? Oh, okay. 1, 2. So we have something just kind of looks like that. Looks so weird. Okay, stuff gets added to it. That makes sense. So we're on step 987. So I need one more of these. Nope, wrong shade. This one. Where is the one that I'm looking for? Oh, there it is. Those ones right there. This goes right there. That goes there. There we go. I wonder if this one goes. I think it goes there. Sorry, it bugs me with my hair down sometimes. Okay, next step is 988. So let's grab a lot of our little parts. So we're gonna need 2 of these. One of these. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another one. Oh, this one. When the break comes up for an ad, I think I will go put my hair up. 'Cause it's just in my way. Video games not really in the way. I don't know how I used to do it like as a teenager because my bangs were like Like, how did I write? Oh, well, I guess if I wrote like this, my hair would not be in the way, but like... As the old saying goes, it's not a phase, Mom. I don't think I ever had to say that to my mom. I would just go up to her and be like, I want this color hair, and she'd be like, done. I remember my mom even taking me to go get like an undercut. I think I was like 13. She's like, let's do this. This is going to be fun. It was the test dummy. And it was fun. Oh, here's one. I need one more of this one. Oh, here it is. Oh, I gotta put these all in weird angles. Of course I do. Sorry. I know I shouldn't complain. But like, sometimes it's like, I don't know where to put these. This is wrong. Okay, that's right. Here, I'm just gonna move it over here. Scoot that there. So that way everyone can see it a little better. Are you joking? I got dog fur in that. And I gave you a good brush the other day too. Okay, so that can go there. This one goes here. I need 4 of these and they go this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That goes there. That goes there. So that's what we did. One of these goes there. Goes there. Wrong way. There we go. That goes there. Okay, wait, this one here, here, here. I feel like these are such random places to put these, but I know they're not. I have 2 more pieces. Where did these go? That one goes there, and then this one right there. Okay. So that's what it looks like for all those little pieces that we put on. So we put one here, 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 here. They're all angled. So we're going to need 8 of these. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Two of these. 4 of these. 2 of these ones right here. If I can pick it up. Come on. Thank you. 1 of... Where is it? I know I've seen it. There we go. Because I think there's only 1 of those ones. Or anything. No, 2. There's 2. So we're gonna make 4 of these, which makes sense. Our little guns. There we go, and we're just gonna correct where they're placed at the same time. I'm also going to move these over here so that everyone can see what I'm doing. Okay, 2 more. Nope, wrong side. There we go. At least I didn't get too far. There we go. So we have the guns on. Next thing we do is come here. This piece gets connected here. This piece right there. This piece here, these 2, 1, 2, okay, that goes there. So that's what we've added. Sorry, I'm just quickly looking ahead. Step 990. Sorry. Kind of lost my thought, or lost my place while I was looking. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of these. 2.
Flameborn11 says, I'm back, I had to deal with internet issues, yay.
Oh, welcome back! I thought you were just lurking. Oh, I'm sorry the internet sucked. Did it drop, or... Nope, not this. This one! I think that's a lighter shade, it is. We're just collecting all the pieces. And then I need 5 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Flameborn11 says, I am glad that Game Pass has all the Mass Effect games, it's a lot simpler.
Oh, that's good! Is it the Legendary Edition? Or just the normal ones?
Flameborn11 says, yes, it's the Legendary Edition.
Nice. Because at one point, the second game feels like it's missing half its game without those DLCs. Same with Mass Effect 3.
Flameborn11 says, I've been using Game Pass for my mission of playing all popular games I've missed out on.
You know what? I don't blame you. It's a good way to do it. I like that Prime gives us free games on Twitch, so I take advantage of those as well. Anyways, that Xbox Pass is what you pay for, right? So it makes sense that it gives you some cool stuff to have access to. Oh, we'll put this one right here. That one here. This one
Flameborn11 says, it's $20 a month, but I have access to a library of 400 plus games.
Oh, it's worth it then. Yeah. Yeah, that's completely worth it.
Flameborn11 says, it is annoying when games come off of Game Pass though.
Is it? Do like some popular ones, like how long do they normally stay up for? If you don't mind me asking, did I miss parts? I missed one part. Find it. You can do it. There we go. Looks like that goes there. Here. here. Okay, that seems right so far. This one goes here. This goes here.
Flameborn 11 says, I think how long they stay can depend on popularity, usually at least a few years.
Okay. Oh, that's not too bad. So it's not like you have to worry about like only a certain amount of time, like a month or two. You got a couple of years to go for it. So this is just what we added. Okay, we got 3 of these, 1 of these.
Flameborn 11 says, it is also nice that more indie games are on Game Pass now.
Oh, that's good. I take it there wasn't a lot before. Some of the indie games are great. I enjoy playing them. There we go. No, he's just passed out. I can just hear him snoring. Nope, right here. Right there.
Flameborn 11 says, Game Pass also has a decent amount of older games, which is nice.
Oh, that's good. I know a lot of people like Game Passes. And I believe my family also uses it. Awesome. Okay. So we added more here and here. Going there or there? Well, I guess it could go here. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where it might go. Oh no, maybe there? No, we'll find out. Stop trying to do the guessing game. Okay. 4 of these.
Flameborn 11 says, one thing that's kinda annoying, is when AI already bought comes to Game Pass.
Oh, yeah, because you spent the money on it and then it shows up and you're like, oh, if I waited, I could have played it for free, right? That makes sense.
Flameborn 11 says, I did not put the game in that sentence, good job me.
Oh, that's okay. At least, I understood what you meant. Ah! This is wrong. There we go. There we go. That's proper.
Flameborn11 says, I've also gotten lucky with game sales, so I have a few games to eventually play that I own.
Oh, yes, nice. I like when sales, like, go on and it's very cheap. Especially if they're, like, a couple $1 worth of games. So, like, you spend $2 and you get a game, right? I like when it happens like that. Though it's rare. But it happens. There we go.
Flameborn11 says, one of the best sales I've gotten was getting the entire Devil May Cry series for $20.
Oh, that is good. I don't even remember what my best deal is. I remember my worst one that I ever bought. I think like one of my best deals was I got a 5-pack of like games for like $10. It was 5 games for 10, and they're all indie games, but they would have cost more individually. But the Devil May Cry ones, that's
Flameborn11
good.
says, I've gotten Kingdom Come Deliverance for $5, but that game is hard as shit.
Yeah, that I can believe. And then a wheel. Step 993. So the wheel goes here. This goes here. That goes there.
Flameborn11 says, I've struggled more in that game than Hollow Knight. The medieval times are truly cruel.
Yeah, it wasn't for the faint of heart. That I can believe. I would never want to go back to those times. Shoot, 2, 4, 6, 8.
Flameborn11 says, Kingdom Come Deliverance is, in my opinion, one of the more realistic games to exist.
I'm trying to remember what that game's about. I know it sounds familiar. Did it just have the second game come out? Oh shit, where was I supposed to put this? Oh. Well, I kind of feel dumb. Okay, now it's on. I need 4 of these.
Flameborn11 says, oh yeah, the second game did come out. That's something I'll play eventually.
Okay, so if it is the game that I'm thinking, then yeah, okay, that makes sense. Never played the first one. The second game looks neat, but how far are you in the first one? But yes, like I said, if I had to time travel, it would be forward in time, not backwards. Disease would probably kill me.
Flameborn11 says, I can't remember, I've taken a break from that game.
No, that's okay. That's fair. Yeah, no. Where would you want to time travel to? Would you go back to the past or would you go to the future?
Flameborn11 says, I'm using time travel to finally prove that aliens didn't build those pyramids.
All I can think of when I hear those aliens and pyramids is that meme. Aliens. Oh, I don't blame you. Forward in time sounds a lot better than backwards in time. How did I stick those there? Holy smokes. I wasn't paying attention to the instructions.
Flameborn11 says, we literally found ancient documents showing work forms and wages to workers, and people still believe it was aliens.
Oh, I know. The pyramids were built off of workers wanting beer. Because they literally paid workers for beer. With beer. Which I thought was neat. I thought that was pretty cool. I wish the world worked like that back then, where you just paid people and buy things with beer. But I know why they did the beer, because it was something that fills you up, and they made sure it wasn't enough alcohol to really affect you, but it was enough to make sure it stayed clean. Okay, sweet. So I got this done.
Flameborn11 says, I would also use time travel to see if Jesus is real.
Stream Elements says, join me on Discord.
Oh, Discord.
https://discord.gg/uduwbgtgeu. That way, you can stay up to date on what's going on. Don't forget to share your pet pics.
Okay, that's fair, but that would be different, like, difficult. Like, I don't think I would ever want to go backwards. And, like, it would be neat. I feel like if I could go backwards, I would. But I feel like I would not survive going backwards. Because I would love to see history. I would love to see the battles. I would love to literally just watch. I think it would be fun. But, like, just watching history grow. But at the same time, disease. I swear I would probably get sick. I would not be able to eat any of the food. It would be neat to see if he was real. Like, get true confirmation. It would be cool.
Flameborn11 says, I just need the TARDIS. I'll watch history from the skies.
Exactly! That's what I would do. I would watch histories from the sky. If I had to live in a time and era, in real life like this, it would be forward in the future, not back, because, yeah, I probably would die. The TARDIS would keep me safe. Oh, we have an ad coming up in just about 1 minute. I feel like it would vaccinate me somehow to the time and era and I'll be fine, but... Oh, shoot, where were I supposed to put these?
Flameborn 11 says, to be fair, using the TARDIS also guarantees you will be with the Doctor.
Exactly. So it would be fun, it would be entertaining, but it depends on what Doctor you're stuck with. Because we gotta remember, one Doctor abandoned one of his, like, companions. And then don't forget what happened to Donna. Rose got stuck in a different time. Didn't another one die? Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where I am. Oh, we do have ads, so I'm going to take a quick short
Flameborn
break.
11 says, I haven't been keeping up with Doctor Who in a long time. I wouldn't know.
No, neither have I. I think the last time I watched a Doctor Who episode was, Matt Smith was still the Doctor. And I think I watched one or two with the new one after him, the Scottish one. And then I think they had a female Doctor, and now they have the guy from Sex Education. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta take a quick bathroom break. Alright, I am back. So is Tilk, apparently. Because apparently he ran away too. Hi, buds. Hey, shake, shake, shake.
Flameborn11 says, I'd changed my mind. I'd want the flying DeLorean as my time machine.
Why the flying DeLorean? If you don't mind me asking. Tilk, can you not go right behind me? Come here. Why don't you come lie down here? Come. Yeah, lie down here. It's safe. No. No. Nice. No, back up. That works too. Thank you.
Flameborn11 says, because with the DeLorean, I won't have to deal with the doctor's shenanigans.
Doesn't the DeLorean break often? Like, isn't that why they have their problems so often, is the DeLorean breaks for every single movie? And then they get stuck there and they have to fix it to go back?
Flameborn11 says, the flying version didn't get broken, it got stolen.
Oh, right, because what's his name? Why did I want to say it's Buck? Stole the machine, went back in time, killed the father. Oh shit, spoilers.
Flameborn11 says, Biff.
Biff! Okay, I was close. I was close. Was there someone named... No. I don't know where I got Butch from.
Flameborn11 says, Biff gave his young self the cheat code to horse races.
Yes, and then he won. And then, yeah. He killed, like, if I'm not mistaken, their dad. Married the mom.
Flameborn11 says, yeah, the second Back to the Future was wild.
Which one had the trains? Because I know one had trains as well. Was that it?
Flameborn11 says, I think that's the third.
Okay.
We got stuck in the Wild West.
Wasn't the second one where the DeLorean got stolen? How did they get stuck in the West again? It's been so long since I've watched those movies. I've watched the, like, first one recently, but...
Flameborn11 says, second one was more of a roundabout in time than going back to the future.
No, second one was trying to fix things, yeah. Third one was a trait. How many movies were there?
Flameborn11 says, because time travel has consequences.
Yes. Okay, maybe traveling with a pacifist Time Lord, where they just like to sit there and watch stuff, and you can just sit there and do nothing. Because, like, they said the TARDIS...
Flameborn11 says, there's 3 movies, and a Telltale game.
Alright. Oh, okay, yes. Now I remember a little bit more.
Flameborn11 says, because Telltale must have a game on everything apparently.
Well, it's like that rule on the internet. I can't remember that rule, but, like, it's that number one. If it's out there, there's probably a Pong version of it. What am I looking for? I need 2 of these.
Flameborn11 says, Rule 34, that's not a rule I favor, but it exists.
Yes, thank you.
Stream Elements says, having even more fun and a great time. Want to share some love? It's free to subscribe with
Oh wow,
comments.
I haven't actually heard
My
that one
heart
go
will
off in
burst
a
with
long
joy.
time. I forgot that one existed. I was expecting it to be Discord. Because that's usually what it is. Discord or follow. And then... what am I looking for? So I got those 2. I need 1 more of those ones. Oh, here's one. Here's the other. 1, 2, and then 2 of these. Oop, ice. And I'm still looking for 1 more of these right there. Perfect. Now we're gonna flip it around. Turn it this way. And we're gonna build something and put it together. And we're gonna build 2 of these. So 1, 2, ouch. I just stabbed myself with some Lego. It's fine. It's just Lego. Doesn't hurt. I am a horrible liar. Ooh, okay. This goes right there. And now we're gonna build another one. See if I can do this off by hand. Or off by memory.
Flameborn11 says, getting hurt by Legos is inevitable.
Yep. Completely. I remember being threatened as a kid. Or the threat as a child. Going, if you don't clean up the Legos, I'm throwing them out every time a parent stepped on a Lego. But Lego hurt. I remember getting like my foot cut open from a Lego.
Flameborn11 says, makes sense that Legos double as weapons, they're made by descendants of Vikings.
Yes. They used to be made out of wood. Originally, like if you go look up the history of it, you'll find out that it was literally originally made out of wood. Which I thought was neat. Also, like, I still don't think these are supposed to come out. Ah! You guys did not see what happened on this side, but let's just show you the impact. At least nothing came off. But yeah, I don't get why they don't go anywhere. Because I think I've had them in the wrong spot. Because, like, they should be able to get up and move. Should they? There we go.
Flameborn 11 says, no little pieces missing.
No,
That's a
no little
relief.
pieces missing. It's a relief, right? If I had to go back, well, I am going back because I feel like something's not right with these. Because, like, this comes off and, like, this comes off as well. This one not so, like, easily, but, like, this one comes off so easily, and I'm like, is it in the wrong spot? Is it not in the wrong spot? So, like, this one's in the right spot. It's still so weird this moves, but whatever. Yeah, and I guess this one is also in the right spot too. Oh, there we go. I just didn't have it lined up properly. Still weird that it's like so easy to move. Okay, but that's okay. Okay, so it shows 2 bars here, and it goes in that way. Okay. Watch me line this up and get it in the wrong area to put it. Ooh. Okay. What is going on? They can go in. I know they can. Okay, so that's lined up. Ah, mother. Where did you come from? Oh, right there. Oh, hey, look, my hair. Okay, is it even in the right spot? I hope it is. No, that's right. And it goes in and on top. Okay, that makes sense. Please go in. I'd appreciate your full and total cooperation. Cooperation. There we go. That didn't even pop in. I'm glad you guys can't see how frustrated I'm getting. Okay, so one's in. Come on. There we go. No, we got it clicked in. Okay, perfect. Okay, that makes more sense. Whew. Okay. Awesome. We got that in. Hello. Okay, now we gotta make the other side. Just gonna be a little bit more difficult trying to get it in. But hey, we'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. I'll probably scoot it over a bit. But we're almost done bag 13, so we just have to do the one here.
11 just redeemed pet Teal. Teal says thank you.
Teal, come here. Come here. Come. Come on. Oh, yes. Yeah, you're gonna get some butt scratches, some butt pats. You're underneath a table now, buddy. Can you get out of the table? Thank you. You know, you can pop your head under... There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, I know. You're so handsome. You're so handsome. Do you want... Yes, you are. Can you back up? Thank you. Do you want a kiss, kiss? Good boy. He says thank you for the pets. Oh. Now he just wants more. Yes, because you're a princess.
Flameborn11 says, it's been a while since I checked my TLC love. I wonder what it is.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if it went up or down. I think it's exclamation mark love, if I'm not mistaken.
Flameborn11 says, love.
Stream Elements says, TLC loves you 31%.
You missed a week, and that was just enough to tank it. Hey, were you available when I told you the other new commands?
Flameborn11 says, mushroom.
Stream Elements says, Flameborn 11 is 76% mushroom.
Put in exclamation mark Fallout. Or if you go to the about page,
Flameborn11 says, Fallout.
Stream Elements says, there's 86% chance that Flameborn 11 will survive the fallout.
So yeah, if you go check the about page, or scroll down in the chat, it'll show up more.
Percentage is a damn lie.
But you don't think you're gonna survive the fallout? There's also...
Flameborn11 says, hell no.
No, you think you'll die? Exclamation mark vault. And this is our first step right here, folks. Just that nice, simple step.
Flameborn11 says, vault.
Stream Elements says, there's 45% chance that Flameborn 11 and Platinum will make it to the vault on October 23rd, 2077.
There you go. Is that better? Is that a better percentage? Does that one seem more realistic?
Flameborn11 says, I don't know if I want to be in a vault, to be honest.
Well, no, if we got the, because you gotta understand, there were a few, what vaults were they called? Control vaults. There we go. I was trying to figure out what the thing. So, like, you know how they had, like, the experiments? They also had some control vaults as well.
Just Proto says, afternoon.
Afternoon, how are you?
Flameborn11 says, I have no trust in Vault-Tec, I'll end up in an experiment.
That's fair. Or frozen on ice for like 200 years. Oh, exclamation mark dragon. Because I know you like doing those.
Flameborn11 says, dragon.
Stream Elements says, Flameborn 11 chance of living though a dragon attack 6%.
Ouch.
Flameborn11 says, that's about right.
Well, at least you know that's your percentage. There's also...
Just Proto says,
Oh.
possibly part of a large harem, where all other members of the vault are of the opposite vault. Chances are very low, but there.
Yeah, very rare. Yeah, you could be stuck in the vault where there's one woman and 100... Was it like... one woman and 100 men or 99? Or and then there was the opposite where it was one man with like 100 women? I honestly feel sorry for that man.
Flameborn11 says, Vault 98, 999 men, 1 woman.
Yeah. And then there was the opposite version. I would hate to be that guy in the vault with, like, that many females. Just to imagine, like, the non-peace and quiet. You will never have quiet again. It'd be, like, the most toxic environment.
Flameborn11 says, Vault 69, 999 women, 1 man. That number was on purpose.
Oh yeah, I can believe that. Yeah, no, I would feel bad for the guy. They would think it's heaven for the first little bit, and then... Nope. The bickering would never stop. Oh, just imagine the bickering for all the other females, too.
Just Proto says, Castle Anthrax. Flameborn11 says, to be fair, the Fallout show has shown that control vaults aren't even safe.
That is true. The control vaults aren't even safe. Well, no, if you're talking about that scientist vault, that was them being stupid. That's 100% on them.
Proto says, Vault 101 fell to pieces for no reason.
True, it did. It fell to pieces. Vault 80... Was it 81? The one in Fallout 4. Because they did good. If I'm not mistaken, didn't they? Like, they were one of the few vaults that actually did decent.
Flameborn11 says, there is the deadly mole rat disease in 81.
Yes, but they didn't know about it until, the area got broken
Proto
into.
says, the disease laboratory where they were the experiment? I think they got lucky is what happened.
Yeah, no, they did get lucky. That wasn't a control vault. The control part of the vault was the one that got unlucky, and that was the karma. Like, that was very righteous karma. But hey, if that was considered a control vault, that control vault would have done really, really well until that mole rat incident. And it was only because the junkie found that area originally, wasn't it? I'm calling him the junkie because I can't remember his name. But his sister was the chem dealer.
Flameborn11 says, I found the other commands. Time to experiment.
Have fun. And yeah, you're part of the subscription base, so
Flameborn11
enjoy.
says, elf.
Stream Elements says, Flameborn 11 is 20% elf.
Flameborn 11 says, I'm not even a quarter elf.
Nope.
Just Proto says, Vault
Just
8
under.
actually completed the mission and deployed outside presence in the form of Vault City with the Jack. Too bad they became bigots.
Yes. So that one did succeed until a certain point.
Flameborn 11 says, Warden.
Stream Elements says, it is a 91% chance that Flameborn 11 is a warden.
Just Proto says, did you see the mole rat in Vault City in Fallout 2?
No, I
11
didn't.
says, I'm not sure I'd want to be a warden.
You don't want to be sacrificed? You don't want to live by their rules? You don't want the 30 years to live? I do like that. They tell you nothing about their
Flameborn 11
life.
says, just taking the blood is likely to kill me.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Just Proto says, there is a super mutant mole rat with hyper intelligence you can meet at Vault City. He is trying to form a cult.
Okay, that's kind of neat. That is kind of neat. Is it at least a cool cult? Does he think he's Jesus because he's a talking mole rat? Oh, there we go. Sorry, I'm curious. Because I haven't played any of the second game. I've seen snippets here and there, but I haven't played it. And I feel like there was another vault that, like, was able to survive, even though everything succeeded against them. Especially the water generators. Oh, I'm missing a piece. Because it's always the water generator that breaks on them, or the part, isn't it? I can't remember the part. Shit. Purifier? The water purifier?
Flameborn 11 says, Vault 4 from the show did alright in the end, because at least they got rid of the scientists.
Yes, they got rid of the scientists. And some of the people survived. Surprisingly, the vault where they came from, like where the show is like...
Flameborn 11 says, there's some deformations, but they seem alright with it.
Yeah, but they seem alright with it. They're happy about it. And then the one where Lucy comes from, they technically passed it, even though they were still controlled full-blown underneath the experiments. They still survived pretty long.
Flameborn 11 says, the Cyclops Overseer is nice.
I like that part where he accidentally drinks the moldy coffee. Oh, that's mold. So we got this. I banish you to death! By surface.
Flameborn 11 says, there is the Shady Sands cult, but they're not hurting anyone. Just Proto says, in that Hearts of Iron Fallout mod, Vault City is a potentially powerful small nation that pumps out robots. But there are internal stability mechanics in Hearts of Iron going on in the background, and sometimes a civil war breaks out and a new faction takes control. I've seen one of the possible outcomes of a civil war, then the mole rat overthrew the Vault City citizens, and made a new faction.
Okay, that's kind of neat. That's actually a very neat story. I know I should really play the first two games. I have them. But there's so
Flameborn
many
11
games.
says, I'd vote the mole rat for president.
Is he a good leader? Is he a good cultist? Does he believe in freedom and equal rights? I don't know. Does he agree in what Bioshock stands for? From our conversation last night.
Flameborn11 says, I don't know, but I bet the mole rat knows common decency.
Does he wear clothes? Because if he wears clothes, then he would know common decency. Okay, let's grab this. Let's grab this. You know what? I wonder how long the first 2 games are. Like, gameplay-wise. Oh, so I have this one. I got this one. I got this one. Ouch. I need this one. Oh. Sitting properly. Itch, 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 itch. I am curious what's going to happen in Season 2 to the brother in the Fallout season.
Flameborn11 says, all I know is the first game there's a water chip and the second there's Frank Horrigan.
Yes.
Just Proto says, if you turn off historical political tree, the NCR is almost always destined to have a civil war and turn into something else. Caesar's Legion can just be steamrolling everyone, then something you have no control over, and the whole empire falls apart.
Yep. No, that makes sense. Civil war for NCR makes sense. Did any vaults in the Nevada survive well? I'm trying to remember. Because it's been so long since I've done New Vegas. And I know I'm watching some people play New Vegas, but they're not at that part.
Flameborn11 says, I believe a legion is doomed once Caesar dies.
Oh yeah, they'll fight over everything. They won't be able to figure out a good leader, and if they do figure out a leader, it's going to be a little bit of civil war between who gets it, or they all wipe each other out. And like, their version of a civil war. It'd be brawl each other into who's like claims
says,
it.
Legatlantius is not the best of leaders.
No, it would not. Would they even keep the name? That would be the thing too. If they managed to actually do good enough where they don't disband, would they be able to keep the name? Or would they change it?
Flameborn11 says, the only way the Legion could endure it Caesar was immortal.
That's fair. Or if he becomes like Mr. House.
Just Proto says, if you play Caesar's Legion, there is a whole tree involving Caesar's death, with the possibility to save him, or set up a successor. Same with New Vegas, you can stay as House, or choose another faction to take over, with Benny, or the King, or even the mysterious Courier.
Stream Elements says, hello everyone, I hope you're all having a great time. If you are, why not follow? It's free, and you get to know when to come hang out with everyone.
Flameborn11 says, so does anyone know how to turn Caesar into a robo-brain?
Wait, I thought Benny died. Like, because he gets captured by the Legion. And then when you free him, he runs away and you never see him again. I just know that I did the run through in both of them where I shot him in the head.
Says, I think the show may go the Mr. House ending. Just Proto says, the game starts at a date a few years before New Vegas starts, so you're rewriting history already.
Mmm. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually curious how it's gonna go in the show. I'm looking forward to it, though. Okie dokie. I do like that scene. I know you can do it. Here, just saw off my head. It's fine. I already took a suicide pill. These things were great. Tastes like banana. Oh. When I was watching that, I just kind of started laughing. And then I was like, do you think someone allergic to banana? Because I'm allergic.
Proto says, I was disappointed with the writing of the main plot, but there was lots of other stuff to love about the Fallout TV show.
There was. What was I saying? Oh yeah, with the banana thing, because I'm allergic to banana. I'm like, do you think if I take it, I'll have an allergic reaction at the same time as die? And then die from an allergic reaction and probably like the suicide pill? I think that would be a horrid death.
Flameborn11 says, banana-flavored cyanide pills being the most humane thing Vault-Tec made is funny.
It is, isn't it? I like some of the side stuff too, and like the comedy that was well with the show. It just seems very good. I also like how apparently you can get a finger back in that game.
Says,
or
I
TV
don't
show.
have a nostalgic connection to Shady Sands, so I wasn't as affected as others.
That's fair. What am I looking for? One of these. 2 more of those. Perfect. We're gonna flip it. Put it just right here so you guys can see. You know, you're almost right behind my chair and I don't like it, bud. Are you just ignoring me?
Just Proto says, a dead, black finger, at that. A little strange. I was also a little jarred by one stim pack, and you're back from a deadly wound, but I have to give them that, because that is how they have always worked, in every game.
Exactly. And then, like, at the same time, especially when they use it on dog meat, right? And, yeah, you can't really complain, because that's how stim packs work in the game. So at least they're still following, like, the game lore with it.
Flameborn11 says, I'm not sure how to feel with the change to ghouls.
Yeah, with the drug taking. Like, they have to take that certain...
Just Proto says, I am sure. I hate it.
Oh, I hate it too. Because, like, that just doesn't seem right in any of the things. Because... just how, like, they are in the games. I don't think they ever... some of them don't even take drugs. Like, in the video games as well. Unless it's, like, a very, very, very new development. for like really, really old ghouls, but that just seems so dumb. I don't know. I don't like it either. Am I doing this right? No. Now I'm doing this right.
Flameborn11 says, that is an issue with adaptations of games to shows and movies, is there are some dumb changes made.
Oh yeah. Oh, I just blew away all the fucking pieces. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm a doorknob. I was trying to move a piece of dust out of the way. I didn't think that would do that. Sorry, everyone.
Stream Elements says, join me on Discord.
Join me on Discord.
https://discord.gg/uduwbgtgeu. That way, you can stay up to date on what's going on. Don't forget to share your pet pics.
Where did all the pieces go that I blew? They all went this way. So annoying. No, it is my own fault, but still. I really hope that was all the pieces.
Flameborn11 says, I will say, I enjoyed how the Brotherhood of Steel was depicted. I like the vibe of this chapter.
But when you do things, this stuff comes out of it. I know that's supposed to be like, the character is supposed to be her love interest, but I think he's just so stupid. I don't know how I like him. I can't wait to see what the guy looks like as a Gould, though. The other Brotherhood of Steel one? The one that was a bully?
Flameborn11 says, Thaddeus is the best side character in that show.
Yes, Thaddeus. I can't wait to see what he looks like as a Gould. What was the... Wasn't it... Nope, can't remember the name.
Flameborn11 says, also my theory is he's turning into a super mutant.
Yeah, people are thinking he's either going to be a Gould or a super mutant. They're not exactly sure yet. Stop beating that person
Flameborn11
up.
says, I think super mutant since we already have a Ghoul character.
Have we not seen super mutants yet? Because, like, what creatures have they shown so far? They've shown the one that ate the boot and the guy's drugs. The Yaguai. They showed the doe.
Flameborn11 says, they haven't shown Deathclaws or super mutants yet.
Okay, those are the ones that are being missed. Oh, I'm just looking for a piece. There it is.
Flameborn11 says, I'm so excited to see a Deathclaw.
Oh, I want to see how that looks. I hope it looks so good. Do we know if they're releasing it weekly or all together? I don't think we know yet, do we?
Flameborn11 says, I personally hope they look and act like the ones from Fallout 4.
And not as scary as the ones from Fallout 3? Or New Vegas? I swear those games feel like they're on like steroids compared to Fallout 4. There we go. So we've added some more stuff here. Here it kind of looks like a little face. Like these are eyebrows. Those are the eyes. It's a mustache. Sorry. I know making faces into things.
Flameborn11 says, okay, seeing an alpha Deathclaw from New Vegas would be terrifying.
Yeah. Like I said, I feel like Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3, they're like, everything's a lot more like scarier and harder to kill. And then you get to Fallout 4 and it's just kind of not so bad, but it's not as scary as running into like a Murloc or a Deathclaw or super mutants. I remember in Fallout 3 in Vegas, I had such good sneak because I didn't ever want to fight them, and I was always out of ammo. There was like no ammo or stem packs anywhere.
Flameborn11 says, I just like mainly the more animalistic way Deathclaws act in Fallout 4, it feels more real.
That's fair. That is completely fair. Yes, how they move and stuff is a little bit more realistic. Let's keep going. There we go. And now don't blow your pieces away, because this is not...
Flameborn11 says, also I hope we get to see other kinds of power armor. Flameborn11 says, armor.
Armor. Oh no, that's fair. It would be neat to see more than just the Brotherhood's armor. I'm also very interested in what they're going to do with the fact that they have all that power now.
Flameborn11 says, I want to see some T-51B.
That is completely fair. It would be neat to see. Did I forget a piece? I did.
Flameborn11 says, X01 would be cool as well.
Yeah, no, I'm very intrigued to see what they put in. This is not right. No, it's not. Okay. I know what I did wrong. Come on, pop off. If I have to do it this way, I can do it that way. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. This goes here. 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 Perfect. Okay. That is now fixed. And then these go here. Perfect.
Flameborn11 says, I know there's also debate on the timeline of the show and if it messes with New Vegas, but Lucy's age can solve some of those issues.
Like us knowing her age, or... I'm gonna unplug this for now. Ugh. 2 of these. Sorry, I was looking at something. Where am I? Okay, so I'm at 2 of those. 1 of these. Two, 3.
Flameborn11 says, she I think is supposed to be in her early 20s and she was like 5 when her father nuked Shady Sands, so I think that isn't before New Vegas.
Okay, that's fair. Oh, there is an ad coming up in about 1 minute, folks. It will be about a 3-minute ad. Yeah, I am curious to see where it goes. Curious with a lot of things. I feel tired. And I know I should be fine, because I slept well. Ish. I didn't go to bed till, like, early morning. Okay, so this one's going to go here. This one's going to go here. That's going to go there. Here. Here, here, oh, there we go. That's better. This one goes here. There we go. Since it is an ad now, I'm just going to stretch my legs so that way people don't miss this build. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Sorry about that. Ugh. I've been like sitting on my legs, so because I like sit cross-legged.
Flameborn11 says, okay, I did the math. Fallout New Vegas happened in 2281. The show is set in 2296. If Shady Sands was nuked after New Vegas, maybe 2,282, then Lucy was 5 or 6 at that time, that would make her 19 to 20 by 2296.
Okay, that makes sense. Because, yeah, I don't even know if they'd actually give her, like, age in the fandom page. I did this. Okay. Two, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Flameborn 11 says, there hasn't been an official age set, but the math works out, and would mean it doesn't RET Con New Vegas.
Okay. Oh shit, what did I just fucking... Oh, I tapped this. It's fine. There we go, I found where I was. That makes sense, though. Alright, I'm gonna make 4 of these.
Flameborn 11 says, so for the show's flaws, it doesn't seem to have messed up the timeline, which is good.
Yeah, so at least it's keeping with the timeline pretty good. So there's some hope. But at least they're like... The things they've changed, even though like the chem thing is kind of messed up, it's still not that bad. It could honestly be worse. Okay, this one goes here. This one goes here, and then this one goes this way. There we go. So that's what we did. I don't know if you can really see here. There we go. Step 1012. We're
Flameborn
gonna
11 says, I enjoyed the show overall. Also Lucy's brother, I forget his name, is one of my favorite characters in the show.
Oh yeah, I like the actor that plays him too. I like the memes that came out afterwards, where it's like, when you skip all the things and went to the final boss right away, right? And he's there, standing there in the vault, being like, ah. So, I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens to him. Am I missing? No, there's... Oh, there it is. I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm missing Lego. Ouch. It makes no sense to be missing Lego. Turn it this
Flameborn
way.
11 says, I will say an interesting detail, the Buds program was a success. Those of Vault 31 and born of those from Vault 31 were in fact more able than normal Vault dwellers.
Yes. They were. They proved that right, but I do feel bad that he literally got stuck there and he's like, now what? Because no one's going to come look for him.
Flameborn 11 says, Lucy and Hank were the main ones to defend the vault in the raider attack, and Lucy's brother was smart enough to uncover the big secret.
Yes. and dumb enough to get himself trapped. But I'm pretty sure he'll be I'm pretty sure he will be able to get himself unstuck somehow, knowing him. Because, like, the kid's smart, it's just he has no motivation. So if he has motivation, I feel like he would be, like, really good. Because he was smart enough to figure it out, right? But yeah, no. Just needs motivation in life.
Flameborn11 says, Norm, that's his name.
Norm, yes. Okay, we're gonna put all these right there, so it kinda... Come on, please, and thank you.
Stream Elements says, join me on Discord.
Discord.
https://discord.gg/uduwvgtgeu. That way, you can stay up to date on what's going on. Don't forget to share your pet pics.
That is not right. Ow! Don't use your nails. There we go. And then this one. Nope. Ooh, please. That is not where it goes. Oh, caught it. Somewhere. It didn't hit the floor. Okay. If it's here, this is here, then that's not there. Not your nails. There we go. That is it. Okay, so we have this. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking now how it goes, because it's going to tell us to attach this part to the Falcon soon, and then we're going to be making another part. So I just kind of wanted to see... Oh, I guess that makes sense. So that way you can kind of look in. Okay. It's actually getting pretty big. It's kind of sad. I don't want it to finish, but I know it must come to an end at some point. Okay, so we're going to make some stuff. No, not that one.
Flameborn11 says, Fallout is always an interesting subject, especially since its fandom do not get along with each other in multiple cases.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, just looking. Got that, got that. So... Have you ever played the Pit DLC in Fallout 3? If you have, what was your pick? Like, what did you do?
Flameborn11 says, Fallout 3 is the Fallout I've played the least, and I did not do any DLCs.
No, that's fair. Just curious. There it is. Sorry, it's just taking me a moment to figure it out. Because I know it's supposed to get easier when you get to less, but sometimes it's just not.
Flameborn11 says, Fallout New Vegas is the one I played the most, because it was my first Fallout game.
That makes sense. That is completely fair. What was your favorite quest in that one? Okay, let's do this one off of memory. Right there. Up.
Flameborn11 says, I enjoyed the main quest line for the Honest Hearts DLC, partly because Joshua is such a good character.
Oh, that's good. Don't think I did the DLC. So I'm just kind of moving things around, pushing stuff a little bit more into place. There we go. Harry, you're in my way. Goes right there.
Flameborn11 says, I forget the name of the quest, but I enjoyed helping that doctor in curing the Nightkin, because friendly super mutants are fun to have.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. But yeah, I don't remember the name. Ooh, come on, come on, come on. Please! I don't know why I'm pleading with Lego. It's not like it's gonna be nice. Come on.
Flameborn11 says,
Yes!
I suck at remembering quest names.
I just suck at names in general. So, don't worry, I understand you fully. Sorry, I was paying attention. I just wanted to make sure I got it, and I'm so happy I did. Okay. Nope, don't grab there. Don't grab
Flameborn11
there.
says, killing Benny is always satisfying, but nothing beats doing it for the first time.
Yes, After doing it the first time, you just don't care. So I remember... Oh, no! Fuck you and the high horse you came on. Where the fuck do you even go?
Flameborn
Oh, I know
11
where you go.
says, my first time was just shooting up the whole tops because they tried to take my guns.
I Black Widowed him. Ugh. Got him alone. Let the Black Widow do her thing. And then fucking shot him in the head. Oh look, that came off too. Where do you go on now? Do you feel like the world's going after you at this point? Oh wait, I know how to do it. Okay.
Flameborn 11 says, Fallout New Vegas did have a bunch of fun perks. Misfortune was one of my favorites.
Which one did that one do?
Flameborn 11 says, she was basically like the mysterious stranger, but more powerful.
That's fair. Because I don't think I picked her. Come on, pop off with these. No. Fuck you. Sorry.
Flameborn 11 says, the quest to dismantle the White Glove Society was fun.
Was there one, like, I feel like there was also another one where you had to collect spacesuits. Ah! I did this wrong. Ugh. Ouch.
Flameborn 11 says, I love making that asshole Chef Philip relieve his past traumas.
Why? What did he do?
Flameborn 11 says, he's just obnoxious and very full of himself.
Oh, that's fair. Completely fair. Please go back on. Please. I beg you. I don't know if you saw it go for a nosedive there. But it went for a
Flameborn 11
nosedive.
says, also the White Glove Society are the most obvious cannibals to exist.
Wait, cannibals? Oh, I didn't realize there was cannibals. Well, I figured there's cannibals, but, like, I didn't realize there was... Huh. Yeah, at that point, yeah, kill them. I didn't realize there were a group of cannibals. Oh!
Flameborn 11 says, you didn't know they were cannibals. The detective investigating them can be found dead in his room.
No, I mean, like, I don't think I got to that part. Because, like, I do remember playing the game, I do remember beating the game, but I do remember not playing everything in the game. Like, all the quests.
Flameborn 11 says, another reason to dislike Philip, he cooks people.
Yeah. Screw Philip. People are friends, not food.
Angel Hell says, Angel 30 Wingbok Plaid and 239 Hi Angel 30 Wingbok.
Angel, how are you? I hope you're having a good day. Or a good morning. Evening. Fuck you and go into your fucking place. Sorry,
Angel Hell
excuse me.
says, evening.
Ugh. I was putting something on and everything was going great. And then the back piece freaking came off. And then now I've been trying to put it back together. How have you been? Go in! Sorry. I sound angry.
Flameborn 11 says, most swearing I've heard from you has been from Lego streams.
Yes! Quite
Angel
literally,
Hell
yes.
says, LUL.
Oh, 100% yes. Lego can infuriate me, relax me, do me great, but can fucking piss me off. Go fucking in. Connect. There's a reason why I have a warning signal. Ha ha! Fuck you, I won. My dog's looking at me like I'm just, like, off my rocker. Why do I feel like this is wrong? No, because you're about to pop off. Don't you dare. No. No, 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 no. I forbid it. Obviously, it doesn't care that I forbidded it. Asshole. I'm surprised the lizard isn't freaking running across here. Usually when he hears swearing, he's like, oh, I want to go see what's going on. So where the fuck does this one come? No, don't worry about that right now. Don't worry about it right now. Gotta somehow get this fucking thing back on.
Flameborn 11 says, so what you're saying is the lizard can sense negative energy.
Oh yeah, he's a Sith Lord. He is 100% a Sith Lord. Why do I feel like this is all wrong? Oh no, no. It's not wrong. Please behave for me. Yeah, Thane is a Sith Lord. He knows when negative energy is happening. He knows when swearing's happening. If he knows the dog is literally getting in trouble, he will wake up from his nap and come running and pick the best seat to watch the lizard, watch the dog getting crap. He also, like, the lizard's an asshole. Like, a complete and honest, like, asshole. Like, he likes to take, like, poops in the dog's bed, and so I have to wash the dog's bed all the time for him, so he would be like, oh, and it's always the big bed. So, like, that poor dog doesn't get his big, comfy bed ever because it's always in the wash because of the lizard. Thinking it's like bloody hilarious to poop there. And like Thane's even like more happier when he does it there. So like if he walks away from the direction of Tilk's bed, the poor dog probably has poop in his bed from the lizard, and then you have to wash everything.
Flameborn 11 says, someone needs to teach Tilsey the Jedi ways so he can combat the Sith lizard.
No. His version of combating the lizard is what we trained him to do, and it's ignore or set off a low cry to get our attention so we know that he's close to him, and then he'll await further instructions on what to do. Which is really good. Because that's what we wanted. Because, yeah, we don't want any issues or accidents between them. Okay, now that we're done swearing, we can continue with our stuff.
Flameborn 11 says, I don't think the swearing is done just yet.
Oh, it's not. It's probably not. I have to put a piece somehow right in here. There's going to be swearing. I know there's going to be swearing. I'm just impressed with the fact that, like, we're almost at 3 hours and we're still not done one part, and there was only 2 bags. But then again, I did break some stuff off, and we did see my teddy go out the pram. So okay, so that is step 1016. Yeah, no, I think when I put these Lego videos up to like not Facebook, to
Angel Hell says, 1 step forward, 3 Lego steps back.
Exactly, that's how it goes. It's why we're frenemies. We love each other. We can be friendly to each other, but we can be mean. Go put it on YouTube. I literally have to make sure it's like an 18+ warning.
Flameborn 11 says, that's.
Stream Elements says, fair.
There we go.
Flameborn 11 says, what a wonderful command.
Right? You can thank Angel for helping come up with a better version of that command. Because she's the one that came up with the idea
Angel
when you
Hell
put it
says,
that way.
Teal.
Stream Elements says, Jaffa Cree.
Jaffa Cree! That one still works pretty good. It gets kind of close to how it said. Jaffa Cree. So, it's not bad. We got the elf, we got the warden. Blight, if you do exclamation mark blight. I think that's another one. There we go. Just like that. Oh, I'm sorry. I realize I'm pointing up and you can kind of see, but you can't really. I'm not being nice. Like I should be.
Flameborn 11 says, Blight.
Stream Elements says, there's a 72% chance Flameborn 11 lives though the Blight. Stream Elements says, join me on Discord. https://discord.gg/uduwvgtgeu. That way, you can stay up to date on what's going on. Don't forget to share your pet pics.
Flameborn 11 says, 72% of dying to the Blight is more accurate.
Yeah, exactly. It seems more realistic, right? Oh, that's where I was having an issue. Okay. I realized I put this on wrong. As long as you weren't in Lotharen, or you got out of Lotharen before the Darkspawn came, you would be pretty fine. And then we're just going to attach one there, one there. And then, as long as you weren't in Denerim the night of the attack.
Flameborn 11 says, my skills are not good for fighting Darkspawn.
Oh yeah, you just have to find a good spot to be. If you hide, as bad as it sounds, if you hide behind, like, around Orzammar, or around the circle, you probably would be, those two areas would probably be the safest area. Other than Flemet's hut. And since you're not an elf, as you found out, and you could pass well as a human, you'll be fine. So those ones are temporary commands. So while we're playing Dragon Age, they will show up. And then when we move on to the next series, they'll come up with different temporary commands for that as well. And then the Fallout ones, those will stay. Because we know that I play enough Fallout that it just makes sense to have Fallout commands.
Flameborn 11 says, watch time.
Stream Elements says, Flameborn 11 has spent 0 SECS watching Platinum in 1841. Ina Mamakai says, hey, I got a question for the person who is building the Millennium Falcon. My question is, what is the best Star Wars set for beginners?
What is the best Star Wars set?
Says, hey, welcome in.
Well, welcome in.
Flameborn 11 says, how have I been watching for 0 seconds?
Yeah, I don't understand either. I feel like I have to go in and fix that command. So
Angel Hell says, watch time.
Stream Elements says, Angel Hell has spent 0 SECS watching Platinum in 1841.
Yeah, we'll fix that later because we know that's a lie
Angel
for
Hell
you,
says,
Angel.
Yep, that's broke.
Yeah, that broke. So like
Just
you were
Proto
saying,
says, just not dedicated enough.
no, not at all. So best set for beginners. I want to say, like, maybe do a head. Because it kind of isn't that hard. You could start off with some small ones. I don't suggest the droids. Maybe the ship. Actually, if I think about it, if I have a bunch. If you like the Mandalorian, my suggestion is get his little ship. It's a child set.
Says, Magi.
Stream Elements says, there's 9% chance that Flameborn 11 is a mage.
You got really low numbers, Flameborn. So yeah, no, I suggest try
Just Proto says,
the smaller versions.
Have you thought about an unofficial set?
Which unofficial set? So you could do, yeah.
Flameborn 11 says, not an elf or a mage, so that's why I'm surviving the blight.
I was about to say, that's how you're gonna survive. So it's the little one. Let me see if I have the box. So I did originally all the... Here. So I've done heads. So heads are pretty simple as well. But I would say try the ships. Because the ships would be a lot easier to build. Avoid droids for a little bit before you go. Let me see. Please don't be at the bottom. Oh, there it is.
Just Proto says, there are sites that have instructions for non-official builds, telling you what pieces are needed.
Oh
Possibly
yes,
with
that
ordering the
too.
said pieces. There is no official Mass Effect Lego set, but I've seen Normandy models.
No, I've seen that one. I've also seen someone do Codsworth. Try something simple like that one. Where it's a nice simple ship. It is a child's one. But as long as you're 9+, it doesn't matter. It was fun to put together, and it was only 412 pieces. So it doesn't feel too, like, threatening. And that's the N1 Starfighter. I hope that kind of helps. So yeah, start with, like, as weird as it is, start with the kid sets. And then kind of work your way up. If you want to do, like, an adult set, where it's still only, like, 400 pieces, do one of the heads. See if you can do... Like, the Mandalorian was pretty simple as well. You can also look up sets that people have also, like, Proto has suggested. This one is an adult one, and it's Luke Skywalker's helmet. And this was like 400 pieces. But the heads can
Just
be very
Proto says, Mandu
expensive.
gets a child, and that's when he decides to trade in the minivan for a Ferrari. Perfectly reasonable choice for two living out of their car.
Oh, completely. I do like that, though. Gets a child. Oh, well, I guess this is a midlife crisis, so let's get a better vehicle. There we go. If you also join the Discord and ask, I can also send you pictures of some sets as well that would be simple to also do. Whoop.
Ibn Mamakai says, what's the Discord?
What's the Discord? If you go into the About page, it should show up. There should be a link and an invite card. Invite link there. And then probably if you wait, like, anywhere from, like, 10 minutes, another, like, stream bot's gonna show up being like, join the Discord. Goes this way. Okay. But yeah, those ones are neat. If you are curious about doing one of the heads, I do
Angel
plan...
says, https://discord.gg/uduwvgtgeu.
Stream Elements says at Angel Hell, no, I don't want cheap buys.
Angel Hell says, that's the link.
Thank you, Angel. That link should work.
Proto says, could have gotten one of those cool Corelli NYT 2400. They are smaller than a 1300, much more livable, but no, Neighbor Starfighter.
Oh yeah, and it was funny because like the mechanic was really convincing him to take it too, and she's like, it's perfect! But yeah, if you're ever curious about watching one of the helmets get made, I do plan on making one soon, so you can watch. So I do a bunch of like Legos. I like variety stream. I also plan on doing... Well, that's okay. Those knives were in sheaths. Some mini breaks as well, like with the Titanic. It's very fun. Then Fallout builds. I like building. So. And then we do series. So we're doing the Dragon Age series. So. That's why you see those commands that way. But yeah. We need one of these. We're all very weird here in our own way, so you should fit in. The dog that you kind of see, or some of the animal stuff that you see, is named Tilk, so he's was the dog that was in his bed. He was behind me. And his name is Tilk. So he's usually on streams, except for on Lego ones, but he does pop in and out. Just because I don't have an extra webcam for him to be shown. Or a port. Did you see by the chance...
Says, FYI, a command that just posts the Discord link will be handy so we be not told off by Stream Element SLOL.
Oh, I know. I was thinking that too. I was actually trying to figure out what command I forgot to actually build. And I think that was it. Was the Discord link. I do love how Stream Element gets mad. He's like, no, you're not allowed. But I don't think I give any, like, in trouble for it. It's just please don't during the those bots that come in. But I haven't gotten bots that are like cheat views here in a long time, which is nice. I probably jinxed myself now.
Just Proto says, https://get.lost.streamelements.com.
Stream Elements says at Just Proto, no, I don't want cheap buys.
Maybe I should just disconnect that command. Wow. One day I'll learn to speak. It's not going to be today. I remember one time we managed to actually break Stream Element on stream. And Stream Element actually stopped responding to people. I don't even remember what we were doing or what the command was. I think it was the hi command. Someone ended up like crashing it. And it was funny.
Just Proto says, there is just no accounting for some stream bots. I've been censored for saying the word farmer.
Really? Farmer, out of all the words. Yeah, no, I didn't, when I put that in, I tried to make sure there was no consequence if a link gets sent, just in case it was one of you guys. Because I didn't want you guys to kind of, try to send one, and then next thing you know, you're being, like, in trouble for it. Stream Elements just there to tell you the rules, not enforce the rules, so it kind of works out that way. Ugh, dog hair. Okay, so we've done that one. Or tell people that may not know the rules, but since you guys aren't cheap views, you're good. Even, have you built any, like, bigger Lego sets or any smaller sets, or are you thinking of building any? What am I looking for? Nope, this one. Okay, for a strange reason I thought they needed the longer version, but not. So this one goes here. Here. That's what it looks like up and close and personal. Perfect. Okay. Now we need these. Perfect. 2 of these. Okay, let's see where this goes. That goes there. This one goes here. That goes there. Here. Here. Oh, excuse me. At least I had my mouth closed when I burped. Okay. There we go. Step 200 and, or sorry, step 1027. Okay. So we need 16 of these. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So all of those. Perfect. 4 of these. So we'll have 1 extra 2 of these, and then 4 of those. Not bad. Okay. So the phone looking things are gonna go here. One, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. No, come on, I had it the right way. Go ins, please. Thank you. Oh, phone's fully charged. There we go. We'll get rid of that. Okay. Next step. Makes sense. Do I have a lot of little extras? I guess I do. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and apparently it goes in just like that. Okay, but we're not done. Okay. And just like that. Oh, it looks like we have an ad that's about to start. Stand up. Carefully. Sorry, just grabbing the bags. There we go. And there was a little bit of extras, which is not bad at all. Oh yeah, Toke's completely gone. He's like, see ya. I don't care. So we're at 3 hours. Okay, here are some ads. So we're just gonna wait for people to come back. As I debate something. Trying to figure out, because I don't think I want to start bag 14. Because, let me grab my book. That has everything buried underneath it. So originally I had it set up because I didn't know how long it was going to take to actually build part 13. Just because there was like only 2 bags. And I was actually kind of surprised. So usually 2 bags don't take that long. But I guess it did. But I also had a part snap off on me. And we got to see a beautiful, colorful side of me. As we all know. You should stop playing with it because you're about to break it again. But it looks pretty good so far. I like that that part can come off. This part goes up. That goes in there. So it actually is quite good. We do have bags 14, like step 14 to do, but that's another 2 bags, and I'm like, do I really want to commit and do 3 more hours of Lego? Especially since the Lego has gotten me already ticked off. But so far it looks really good. I'm actually kind of impressed with it. So I think, like, what I'm going to do, I don't know. I could always come back again tonight and do another stream, but I don't think I want to do a Lego stream. I think I might come on and do Fallout and just kind of work on, I don't even know what I would do on Fallout because I want that Mirror Alert Queen to show up. So I don't know, maybe I'll come back on, play a game tonight, 50-50, I'm not sure. Tomorrow though we'll be playing Dragon Age. So we'll play a bit of Dragon Age the first stream, Dragon Age the second stream. We're not going to do Lego on Thursday, just because we did Lego today. So we're going to play more Fallout. Yeah, we'll play more Fallout on Thursday as well. Then we'll see what goes from there. But yeah, I'm gonna call it quits for right now because I'm gonna go make myself some yummy dinner.
Just redeem, give Teal'c a treat.
Teal'c!
Says thank you.
Come here, buddy. A while to get here. Were you passed out? Did it take you a while to figure it out? Teal'c says thank you. But yeah, I'll probably be back on later tonight. Like I have the last couple. Here you go. Yes, here you go. Okay. Yes, good boy. Oh, you're so cute with your little teeties. Yes, you're so cute. There we go. He says thank you. Yeah, no, we'll probably come back on later tonight and probably do a little bit of Fallout. We'll do some running around, maybe do some cap runs, and then try to catch up on what we missed. Alright. Okay. Yes, I know. We should get off now. Yes. Okay. Alright, guys.